Well, hello. My name is Bill Hannah. Mm, I haven't written a script or anything, so I'm just gonna just speak straight out. So you have to allow me a few pauses and such as people do when they just speak straight out without a script. Anyway, I have always been a very curious person, and at the same time. A very personable person. Kind of a laid-back guy. Everybody has always wanted to be my friend, and that's nice. Anyway, I was an electronic technician, and I worked mostly on home stereo equipment and audio equipment, and anyway, I became depressed. I became chronically depressed, and my life was previously all filled with constant curiosity, no shortage ever of things I wanted to get done or do, or you could put me in a room with a piece of paper, and I would be happy for hours on end because I could think of interesting things to do. Well, at any rate, I became so depressed that I lost all interest in doing anything. My strength became became frustrated, actually, I'm sure, because she didn't have much success with me. Um, One day, and she became a friend too, a really good friend. And one day I walked into her office and she said, "Well, I've got the drug for you." And I said, what? She said, the drug for you is Abilify. It's a pretty new drug, and I think it's just exactly what you need. And I'm kind of excited about that because nothing else had helped a lot. I've been through all the SSRIs and a number of other drugs, but nothing's helped more than for a few weeks. And in spite of my usual habit of always investigating anything before I put it in my body, because I do have a reasonably good IQ and considerable medical knowledge, but in this case, I just felt far out. That's just great. She put me on Abilify and started me out at a low dose and did all the things that she properly should do. After a few months, I began to notice some involuntary movements which worried me. And, and then I saw a commercial for Abilify, and it didn't really mention much about involuntary movement. But still, I was kind of concerned, and that was really the only new drug in my regime. So I talked to her about it, and I suggested that maybe I would like to cut my dose down a lot, and see how that worked out. Because I hadn't really noticed Abilify helping me, and at all. So she cut my dose. And then, after a few months, went ahead and took me off of Abilify. So, I still remained really depressed, and my entire dyskinesia, at first not much, and after I was off of Abilify, it continued to develop and became worse and worse, and it was even becoming of course all the physical things, my mouth and hands, like acting like I was playing air piano or something, and then I started noticing that I was becoming more hideous looking with all the facial movements and so forth. And time went by, and the dyskinesia just developed and developed and developed, and sometimes it was so bad that it seemed to be interfering with my breathing. But you call it disquieting. I thought it was worse. I found out I couldn't go out in public because everybody just stared at me. I really, my quality of life just disintegrated around me. I had always been a pretty happy guy until I got depressed, and I had an excellent quality of life. But it just became where I felt like a freak, just a freak. I was unhappy, and um, my chronic pain issue, which is why I was depressed, actually got resolved. And with the Abilify freakness, the freaky Abilify side effect. No Abilify intake, of course, but I'm an Abilify freak. I decided I didn't want to live anymore. So I went to home hospice. I'm on palliative care. I get pneumonia fairly often, so I, you know, so I just very well. I get pneumonia about 3 times a year, and I'm often on a ventilator. So I just thought, well, I don't have the courage to kill myself, although I want to be dead. But I figured, well, if I go on hospice, then 3 times a year, and it will quickly kill me. Unfortunately, the way I look at it, it's unfortunate. The hospice people have taken far better care of me than I could ever get from the VA system. I'm a veteran, and they, they've healed me to the point where I haven't gotten pneumonia again, and a better health picture, except for this this dyskinesia. An odd thing happened to me about 2 months ago, though. I woke up one morning completely free of all the symptoms of the dyskinesia. Completely free. None of them. Just gone. Like that. For no apparent reason. I hadn't changed my meds. I hadn't done anything. They just changed. It was just solid gone. Very, very odd. I never knew what to make of that, nor did my doctor or doctors. Since that time, and along the way, of course, after I got rid of the chronic pain, I became a lot happier, and all my intellectual curiosity returned, and things would just be great if it wasn't for this freakishness that I now have. Anyway, it all just left me, and it was gone for about a week. And then I noticed my hands playing piano, and slowly, day by day, my dyskinesia has returned. I don't know why it left. I don't know why it's back. My neurologist has no answer. My shrink has no answer. It's the way it is. And, of course, the people that make Abilify, I'm sure they have no answer. At least they certainly aren't providing me with one. They haven't answered any of my requests for information. So here I am now. Thank you, Abilify. My quality of life is so bad. I just want to die somehow, please. Of course, the hospital will kick me off soon, and I'll be back to the VA, and their health care will continue to be so bad that I'll start into that cycle again, and I will have to come back on hospice, or stay with the VA and soon suffer a horrible death. That's my choice. Go back to hospice, get well again for a while, or go back to the Veterans Administration and end up dying horribly. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Geez, Bristol-Myers makes us proud. Geez, guys, you guys have made plenty of money off this. Suppose you could spare a little bit to help me out, or do something, just some information that would help. Anything. Please. Anyway, this is my very amateur video. If you have any answers for me, even suggestions, even just wild guesses that I could try, please. My wife, my family, myself, we all really appreciate it. I'm a really smart guy, and maybe I'll do something good for mankind. Yeah, bro. I want to. Well, I hope you guys are all having a happy day, and I hope you drug reps have success in marketing good things, and no success in marketing things which hurt people. Abilify hurts people. Abilify kills people. Abilify is not a nice drug at all. I've never met anybody who said that it really helps them. Never. Please. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. Bye-bye.